Hey, little James from The Chosen is with us today, also known as Jordan Ross. Welcome to Spirit 105.3. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Well, I'm great, and I'm so thankful for your time today and so excited that the season finale is going to be in theaters. I can't believe it.
I know. It's exciting.
Yes, I can't wait to talk about it. But first, got to ask you, do you take butter on your popcorn when you go to the movies?
Light butter, just a little bit.
Same. I do the exact same. And what's your movie candy?
Reese's Pieces, and I like to eat it with the popcorn.
Same, but I do the Milk Duds.
Okay, yeah, those are good too.
It takes a long time to get through the box, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, Jordan, there's something about experiencing something in a movie theater that's different when you're at home with your family or by yourself. What is it like for you?
I mean, I've always been a huge fan of going to the movies. As a kid, I tried to go at least once a week. And there's just nothing like seeing a film with an audience on the biggest screen possible. And with the season finale of season 3, there have never been 2 chosen episodes that are more deserving or that demand to be seen on the big screen as much as these 2.
Wow.
They are easily our most cinematic, biggest episodes yet in so many different ways.
Without giving anything away, can you give us a little sneak peek? What do you mean by that?
So, I mean, for instance, one thing that is already public knowledge is the fact that we are portraying the feeding of the 5,000.
Yes.
And we had over 12,000 extras on set over the course of 3 days when we shot that. So that was just on a scale that's bigger than most other projects in general, not just The Chosen. But in addition to that, there are so many, really exciting character developments and storylines that are closed out in these last 2 episodes, and really, really exciting twists and surprises throughout the 2 episodes as well. So people are just going to have their minds blown.
I can't wait. Now, when you're filming a scene like that, the feeding of the 5,000, do you have a sense of wonder in the middle of it? Can you describe what it's like on your side of the camera?
Sure. I mean, just being on set and seeing that many people alone is a surreal experience. But then getting to actually go out into the crowd and interact with the fans and getting to be there with them and experience it. It was over 100 degrees every day that we were filming that. So we were all struggling together, but it gave us motivation seeing these fans that were, going out there and wanted to be a part of it and happy to be a part of it. It kind of energized us, it made all of it that much more exciting, even though the conditions weren't ideal.
I mean, that's pretty hot. Triple digits.
Yeah.
Are you taking water breaks? What is it like behind the scenes?
Yeah, I mean, we've at this point, we've shot the show in all conditions. We've done it in, sub-freezing temperatures as well as triple digits. So we're starting to get used to it. But yes, we have plenty of water and, cooling tents and all that stuff. But it was, as hard as it is shooting some of those scenes, the finished product makes it all worth it.
Oh, I bet. Jordan, your character is so poignant. Every scene you're in is just very touching. What have you learned about yourself by playing Little James?
I think playing Little James on The Chosen has helped me to not just accept my differences and my disability, but it's helped me to learn to embrace and love them about myself too. That's something I can't say that I've always been able to do. Much like Little James in season 3, in the past had some resentment, some anger, some hurt regarding my disabilities based on how others had made me feel. And The Chosen has helped me, release some of that hurt and learn to view myself from a different lens. And I hope that Little James and The Chosen in general has helped others do the same.
Wow. How do you see yourself differently now?
I no longer see my limp or my disabilities as something to be ashamed of or something to be embarrassed of. And I see them as, things that make me unique and things that have made me the person I am today. All of my operations, all the time that I've spent in the hospital has taught me patience, has taught me compassion, has taught me to be grateful for what I do have. So it's helped me just kind of focus on those aspects rather than, the pain or frustration or hurt that have come from all of it. Yeah, it's just it's changed my entire outlook, not only as a person, but as an actor as well.
I love that. Jordan, I just got to believe you've heard from so many people who watch The Chosen and who have disabilities and who absolutely just resonate with you every time you're on the screen. Is that right?
Of course. That's been one of the most incredible aspects of this whole thing is, I've had probably thousands of messages and comments and emails at this point, or people just coming up to me in person and talking about it. And it's resonated with so many people, not just those in the disabled community, but people that just have insecurities about, their body, or about, a teenager that's embarrassed about their acne, or someone that's experienced child loss, any number of struggles that humans can go through. I feel like anyone can see themselves in little James in that scene, because we've all wondered why me or why not me.
Yes.
And it's been, the biggest gift as an actor to be a part of a scene that's impacted people on that level.
I'm so glad you're on this show. I have to tell you, my sister just started watching The Chosen, and it's because she was able to see it on Netflix. And
oh, wow.
She's always been a Christian, a believer, but it's changed her life. What is it like for you, Jordan, to be a part of something that it's not just a TV show that everybody is into and loves, but it's changing people's lives. It's helping them. It's giving them hope. What does that mean to you?
I mean, it's kind of what we all strive for. I think that The Chosen, like you said, it's not just a show that has a passionate fandom, like a superhero franchise or something. It's something that is impacting people on a deep spiritual level, which, comes with a certain amount of pressure, because it's not just, any old TV show, but it also is exciting because we all want to be a part of something that can make a positive impact on people's lives long after we're gone. And I feel like we've done that. Now, I still have plenty of goals as an actor and things I want to do in the future, but I can now confidently say that if I never acted again after The Chosen, I would feel incredibly happy and fulfilled with, the work that we've done and the impact that it will continue to have for generations.
Oh, you're the real deal. Before I let you go here, I would love for you to plug your podcast. I didn't know you had one until last night. Would you give us a little Costco sample of what you're doing?
Of course, yeah. No, my podcast is called What's Your Limp, and it was actually inspired by The Chosen really embracing my own limp and helping me to embrace myself. And basically, I interview people. Some have disabilities, some don't. But I interview them about their insecurities, the things that they've struggled with and overcome. It's all to promote meaningful, vulnerable conversations and to help people celebrate the things that make them different. I say just because we're different, it doesn't mean that we're broken. And that's kind of the message of the show.
Oh, I think it's the message of your life. You're incredible. I will be listening to your podcast. Jordan Walker Ross, I feel like I made a friend today. Thank you for your time.
Of course. I feel the same way. Thank you.